Today I had a hospital appointment. Luckily the hospital is just over the road from the estate where I live, so it's not too far to get to. And it was with the stroke nurses, just to catch up with where I'm sort of up to. Did some cognitive sort of tests, blood pressure test, asking how things are going, how am I getting about the house, how do I go about cleaning, eating, all the other bits and pieces, and everything seems to be going alright at the moment. My blood pressure's sound. I do check that every week at least once, always on a Sunday, and then maybe sometimes during the week if I'm of a mind to do so. But that went well. I haven't been discharged as yet because the consultant, the main man, may want to see me. I'm not back at work full time yet, and I'm not driving yet, so we might want to see me once those things are in place, just to see how I'm doing. So hopefully things are in the right direction anyway. The nurses also told me excuse me, they had the hospital awards at the end of last year, which I was asked by the media people, the media team, to go in and do a talking head video with them, an interview, if I would be happy to do that, which I was absolutely delighted to do so. Just given my experiences of being in the hospital and what the staff in there meant to me. So I did so, and I was completely open and honest about it, about how fantastic I think they are and how much they helped me. And that was going to be shown on the night. And the nurses I seen today said it was, and everyone was virtually in tears. So I felt very proud and very guilty at the same time when they said that. But it was nice that hopefully they felt appreciated, because what they did for me, as great as I think I am with words, well, writing lyrics and poetry all my life, I cannot come up with the words to honestly describe the feeling I have for them and the admiration I have. But if at least that video went some way towards letting them know what I feel, then I'm absolutely delighted. And then I walked home, which so far is my longest walk. I know if you've seen the videos I've done, the little stroke walk things, that's to the top of the road and back. This was about 3 times that length, walking home from the hospital back to the house. A lovely sunny day. The wind was a little bit cool but not cold. Warm, sunny day. Just that feeling of being outside, being outside the house. And I did get dropped off in the car, but walking home, that's done me the power of good. So I need to do that more often, not just to the top of the road, but actually get out and do some proper walking, get some steps under my belt, because it really does help. But my legs are screaming now. I've played five-a-side for 30 years, five-a-side football, where it's an hour of high intensity, and I should be used to putting an effort in and walking and running. This was just, 700 odd yards. Not a huge distance, but I can feel it. I fell asleep on the sofa. I've had some painkillers just to take the edge off things. But it's a good sign. It's a good sign that I was able to walk. Didn't need me walking stick. I had my little foot drop splint in my trainer, but apart from that, it felt good. And when I got home, my new chair had been delivered. My boss said to me it was easy to assemble, and she was right. I just handed the package to my dad and he did it for me. No bother whatsoever. Which would be interesting, putting that review on Amazon. So yeah, so I'm comfortable now as well. But yeah, it's been one of them days today. One of them days where I'm thankful for where I am. Talking again to the nurses about not getting frustrated, realising that there's peaks, troughs and plateaus involved in getting better. I do understand that. And I keep looking back to where I was in August and September, and I am miles away from that. The improvement is absolutely huge. So I'm not allowing myself to get frustrated or to think, I should be further ahead than what I am. No, I could be a lot worse. So be thankful, and I am thankful for where I am. I'm thankful for every little bit of help that I've received on the way, whether that's the staff in the hospital, whether that's my parents, my dad fixing my chair and my mum dropping me off at the hospital, having me meals made for me, absolutely everything. Everything's being done specifically to get me to a position where I can be as close to 100% as I possibly can. And again, I said to the nurses, by the time I finish this, if it takes 2, maybe 3 years to get to where I'm getting to, I'm not going to be 100%, I'm going to be 150%, because I'll be a lot better than I was. My lifestyle's changed, so I'm going to be better, a lot better than I was back then. I should have made these improvements before I had a stroke, but I didn't, and thankfully I'm here to learn from them. But that's what happens. All part of growing up, innit? All part of dance. Anyway, yeah, that day, interesting, nice to be out, and things are going in the right direction. What more can I ask for? I pass my lottery win tomorrow, but can't be greedy, can I? Can't have everything. Anyway, drop a like if you can and a comment. It'll help me get some of my messages out there to people who may possibly need it. In the meantime, look after yourself. Take care, look after the people that you love. Peace and vibes, man. Peace and vibes.